So in this video, we are going to cover the long wheelbase and the conversion that we do with the long wheelbase. And it's very simple. We only do the long wheelbase van with our signature range conversion. Those who know by now know we do the signature and we do the executive. And the executive being the one with the worktop that runs all the way to the back. Why don't we fit that in a long wheelbase van? Well, simply you don't need to. It's already got the extra 40 centimeters, the extra 400 mil. So it's already got the longer worktop. So we don't want to miss a trick by not offering what people who buy a long wheelbase want. And that is more room inside and more storage. And that is what this van offers in abundance. The long wheelbase is a brilliant van. It's for people not wanting to make the jump to a huge motorhome that you have to store somewhere else, that you can't use every day and become massively impractical. These are still very functional, fashionable vans. They look brilliant, but more importantly, you can use it as a daily vehicle. Now, this particular one is finished in pure grey, the paintwork on this one. It's available at the time of shooting this video, but this video is going to go live on our website as a reference, so it might not be available if you're watching this now. The bit about this van I'm going to cover is the kit. So, as always, it's the same as our normal signature kit. We fit the marine grade scenic canvas on the top. To make life easy for you, rather than me get in and close this one down, what does that look like closed? Well, it looks like this one over here, which is also a pure grey van, which is a short wheelbase, but obviously it's slightly longer because that's the long. It's got the Milano suede upper bedboard in the top section. The orange bit you can see is the Vango Pop California air mattress. We don't supply customers with just a little cheap piece of foam in the top section. We want you to be comfortable, so we supply you with a proper air mattress that's been manufactured by Vango. And then we also suede trim the upper headlining in the cab section of the van. So the headlining is removed as part of the conversion. So when we put it back, we trim it in Milano suede. This particular van has the upgraded, if you pop around this side, has the upgraded seats in. So this has the bucket seats in the front. This gives you the additional wing backs, additional side supports, and additional leg supports at the bottom section. This is a factory swivel seat, so the seat slides forward and backwards and adjusts and spins around with a little pole down the bottom. You give that a move to one side and nice and easy seat spins round. I'm going to spin it back round though just to give me more room for the video. Now with the long wheelbase, whenever we're designing a kit for one of these, we like to keep in mind what the customer is looking for. And what they're looking for is more room. And these are like a TARDIS inside. This has actually got the bed in the forward position currently because we're using the rear of the bed as a storage area, which I'll show you in a second. This is the rib bed itself. This folds out and you sleep on the rear. I'm going to give you a demonstration on that in a few seconds. And it tends to be the one that we fit in the long wheelbase. And the reason being, again, is the long wheelbase tends to be people who want more room, but also more storage. And this bed gives you that function. In terms of the kit itself, it's exactly the same as our short wheelbase. However, this is where the extra room comes into play, and this is where the extra worktop room comes into play. There's also a nice chopping board on the top section for you there as well, but you get the additional 400 mil in this rear cupboard here. The short wheelbase is from here up over, so it gives you an idea about how much extra room you get in the van. Now with us, again, like I said, we offer the rib bed in this one, which is how we tend to build them from factory, and that gives you the option to have the rear storage area at the back of the van, ticking that storage box that everybody wants ticked. You've also got a huge functional rear cupboard area for storage at the back section. You can, as you'll probably see in any of my other demonstration videos, lift the rear section of this bed up if you want to and have a bigger storage area at the back section. You can then also, if you stay there a second, I'll show you from the front, slide this bed back into place, which then shuts off that rear storage area to the back section, but still gives you a shelf down the bottom where you can keep your walking boots on, your wellies, other bits and bobs in there as well if you want to. But now that enhances the living area inside the van. So with that bed sliding backwards, you then get more floor space. And like I said, these are absolutely huge. You can see when I stand in and come and sit at the back section of the van, just how much more room there is in these. So this is the kit we fit. Like I said, we don't do the executive kit because there is no need to. We want to give you a huge, fully functional rear cupboard. And do check that with a lot of conversion companies. You'll find they fit these rear cupboards at the back section and the room in them is absolutely appalling. There's little tiny storage areas at the back. You want a huge, fully functional rear storage cupboard. And then more importantly, worktop space across, twin burner hob and sink, further worktop space across the back section. The beds that we fit in these all have Isofix, and if you are looking at one of our long wheelbase vans and you see it has the twin captain seats in the front and you would like the single seat changed to a double seat, we will happily accommodate that for you. So also bear that in mind. Don't get too caught up on the van seat configuration wise in the front. It's an easy fix and an easy change for you. So we hope that explains more about the long wheelbase. Any further questions you have, please feel free to get in touch. You will also see a description box next to this with key facts and information about the long wheelbase. But again, drop us an email, give us a call. We are happy to help, and hopefully this video is more informative than just a load of text. Thank you for watching the video presentation.